More than 4 months since the Israeli embassy blast case, there is still no headway in the investigation. The NIA has now released the CCTV of 2 suspects who were seen roaming at the blast site a few minutes before the incident. The agency has announced a reward of 10 lakh each for the arrest of the suspects. NIA is of the view that a low-intensity IED was planted to send the message to both the countries, India and Israel. NIA and Delhi police are probing the case, and Israel's probe agency Mossad was also roped in during this investigation. However, Mossad is yet to provide any update on the suspects in this particular case. So important information here coming in on the Israeli embassy IED explosion case. After getting no headway in this case, the NIA has finally released the CCTV of the 2 suspects who were seen roaming around at the blast site just a few minutes before the incident. The agency has also announced 20 lakh rupees, 10 lakh each bounty for their arrest. Alok Singh joining us with more inputs. So Alok, the footage is very clear, and the NIA has also announced a bounty for their arrest. But then there seems to be no further progress in this case of the IED blast outside the Israeli embassy.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, this is unfortunately that 2 big agencies, the investigative agencies, they are investigating this matter, but they have still not got any kind of lead. And finally, they have to announce the bounty in this case, and which is having international implication. And in fact, remember when this incident happened, the Delhi Police Special Cell was investigating this case. After 1 week of investigation, the case charge was given to the National Investigating Agency. So, in fact, 10 lakh rupees bounty has been declared for their arrest. If you see in the video, there are 2 persons can clearly be seen. In fact, 1 person is having a problem and facing problem in walking as well. And in fact, what we are learning, more than 500 CCTV footages, the agencies and both the agencies have already been scanned. But despite that, they haven't got any kind of lead. In fact, one of the sources told us that the 2 persons found to be, in fact, roaming somewhere in Jamia Nagar as well. And they also accessed the CCTV footages, but no lead has been found so far. So that is why they have announced this bounty. In fact, the Mossad, which is the intelligence agency of the Israel, that also gave some kind of assistance in the investigation. But as of now, no headway in this case.
Okay, we'll have to leave it at that. Thanks for joining us. 4 months later, absolutely no concrete evidence on who could be responsible for that IED blast. Thanks for joining us, Alok.